Welcome back to SpiritLifter. We're in for a doozy today, heading back to Jordan to sample a ferociously strong beer. The story begins in 1948 with the establishment of Jordan Breweries, which handled importation of Dutch Amstel into the country, eventually producing the brand domestically starting in 1955. In 1987, the brewery renamed itself as the General Investment Company, with production being handled just northwest of the capital in Zarqa. To this day, if you want to find a liquor store in Jordan, you'll most likely find one by spotting the Amstel label outside the store. If you walk from the Roman Theater in Amman to the GIC offices, you just may pass the first liquor store opened in Jordan over a century ago. GIC is still licensed to produce Amstel for the Near Eastern market, but they produce their own brands of beer as well, including 6 different kinds named after the Petra archaeological site, in addition to 2 kinds of Falcon beer. The stronger of these 2, appropriately called Falcon Ultra Strong, is labeled as export quality. I'll venture that description is somewhat accurate, given this strong lager has the necessary alcohol content to survive being exported, coming in at a formidable 18% by volume. Give credit where credit's due. The brewers do not cut corners with the use of adjuncts, listing malt as the only fermentable in the ingredients list. Full disclosure, I've been sitting on this can since winter, but since there's a craft beer festival coming up in my neighborhood soon, I wanted to free some space up in my cellar. Without further ado, opening up the tab, you'll immediately be hit by a wave of memories from your college days if you ever partook in Edward 40 hands. Alcoholic vapors and synthetic notes will assault your nostrils. The taste is flat, with that 18% pushing any carbonation out faster than rats fleeing a sinking ship. After a sip, if you make the mistake of exhaling through your nostrils, your mucous membranes may slightly sting. The finish is metallic, a firm kick in the ass to remind you that it was a bad idea to be morbidly curious about how awful it could possibly be. You want to know what to eat with this? You serious? If you're drinking this, just go sleep it off, man. Only drink this if you had a rough flight into Amman or Aqaba. There are no other circumstances that would call for this canned abomination. Thank you kindly for watching. We're back to Germany next week to encounter a growing craft operation that's not yet a year old. Until next time, a friendly reminder.